Alright, what's up guys? It's Nick with Program Practical. I'm speaking a little quiet because it's actually like midnight and I have people in rooms on both sides of me now. I made it through all the week without that happening until this last night, of course. Um, and I don't have you on my phone right now because I just wanted to do a quick video about today and kind of show you what I went over. Um, So we're wrapping up the final full day. Tomorrow we have a half day, and then we get on the planes. Um, so yeah, this has been amazing. I really enjoyed the trip here. Highly recommend it to anybody who wants to dive deep into iOS. So what did we learn today? Just a quick summary. We went through a lot of topics today. So we got into graphics programming with Quartz, learned how to do stuff like bar graphs, stuff like that, and realized that you don't need a charts gem, or not gem, that's a Ruby term, a charts pod, because honestly, if you're doing, less than, let's say 3 or 4 charts, it's so easy. Like Apple gives you such amazing tools to do it. There's no need to just throw more dependencies in your code to save like a few hundred lines of code. So that was awesome. We got into some motion effects and core or custom animated layers. So that's used actually the motion chip built into your phone, kind of doing like the perspective views and stuff like that. Some custom motion effects. So that was pretty cool. And we jumped into document-based architecture. That was actually really awesome. So that's when you're building apps based around documents, and that's not like a piece of paper document. That's more of a way to think about your data. And actually, an app that I should have coming to the App Store soon, hopefully. Luckily, I realized with that um, it's actually perfect for a documents-based app. It actually answers so many questions I had about like using core data, because core data is going to be a little weird for it. And it's because I was using the wrong tool. I need a document-based app. So I've been diving through that, getting a lot of that done. I have it on here, but yeah, it's not running right now. I'm in the middle of a chapter, so. We also got into the JavaScript core, so that's actually running like accessing the JavaScript virtual machine, so executing JavaScript code without having to open a WebKit view, which is super useful. Especially that's how like A/B testing works. Right, you send it a JavaScript file, and then you can make a few changes without having to, it was cool. Something that I've been interested in learning, but I haven't had too many like a practical reason to, other than the fact just I know JavaScript, so it'd be interesting to see it in the code base. We also got into C and Swift interoperability, which is interesting because I've done a personal project with Objective-C and Swift, but this is going all the way down to C, writing code that C can now talk to Swift and Swift can talk to C. And just like the limitations, the things you gotta be aware of, and kind of like how you do that dance was really cool. We got into AV Foundation as well, doing videos, face detections, all that kind of stuff. That was a good chapter. I've done some stuff with AV Foundation, so it wasn't horribly new, but there were some really cool features I picked up in there I didn't know it could do, which was really awesome. And yeah, I think those were the chapters for today. Tomorrow we got a couple more things before we get on the plane, but I want to show you guys a project I was working on. So one of the projects early on, actually day one, was a photo filter app. And I've kind of continued on since then, and some of the extra chapters where you build like you add another filter, you build a custom filter, and then I added my own challenge. You build a custom kernel, and I finally got that done today, which which was awesome. It was a big accomplishment. So this is like the main image file. So this was the custom filter that's essentially chaining two filters together. So I create my own CI filter, and then I call a crystallize filter, do some code, and call bloom filter, and then return that chain together with my own intensity kind of variable. These were all just kind of guessed. I played around and kind of figured out what was a good value. So that can be easily called now using this right here, which is awesome. And then I tried really hard to get some kernel programming done, and I wrote a filter that's actually calling kernel code, which is right here. And it's a haze remove filter. It's just a simple haze algorithm. But yeah, I mean, so this is GPU code right here. This is Apple's core image kernel language, which essentially is a syntax sitting on top of ESGL. And this was quite an accomplishment. This is something that a lot of people don't get into. So Apple's documentation is old, not complete, written in Objective-C, and for the desktop, which there are limitations between the phone and desktop. You can't do as much on the phone. So the code they actually give you on there, first you have to translate it to Swift, and then you realize, oh, these methods don't work. So you have to go through just essentially the code documentation and figure out, okay, well, what's available to me? How do I make this work? It took a while, but I finally got it working with custom types, even this distance and slope of custom types. And it works beautifully. This is actually so this is the original photo. This is just a screenshot from my phone. This is the original photo, and then this is the post going through the filter. As you can see, it's just essentially a slightly darkening photo. It's a little blown out since I screenshotted it from my cell phone, but yeah, I am super proud of this. This is probably my crowning achievement for being here. The fact that I actually wrote some code that isn't just like Swift talking to C, it's Swift talking to a kernel language, also going just super deep. Yeah, so this has been awesome. It was probably my last video for my trip here. Like I said, we wrap up tomorrow around noon, and then I got to catch a plane back to Indy, and I haven't seen my wife since Sunday, so I'm just gonna be hanging out with her all day, and yeah, just enjoy being home. So. But I'll probably do some more videos about some of the stuff I've learned, some of the projects I'm working on, so be on the watch for that, and thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, it's past midnight, so I'm going to jump off here. But I'm Nick, Program Practical, and I'll catch you guys next time.